Hey guys, long time no see. I know it's been a while since I've posted anything new to my YouTube channel, and I do want to take a moment to apologize for that. I've just been incredibly busy with work and family and just life in general. But I have been able to steal a few minutes here and there out in the shop to work on some new projects, which I want to share with you guys tonight. And I'm very excited about these projects. They're actually some projects I've been wanting to attempt for quite some time. And really pretty much ever since I started making knives. So I want to show you guys where I'm at with those and talk about those a little bit. But before I do that, I do want to take a moment to welcome all of my new subscribers that I've gotten in since the last video that I posted. I believe I've been getting a lot of them coming over from the Usual Suspect Network. So I definitely want to give you guys a warm welcome and thank you for your support on my YouTube channel. Hopefully like at least something that you see on here. And for those of you who are not affiliated with the Usual Suspect Network, I do want to welcome you as well and thank you for your support. And if you're not a member of the Usual Suspect Network, I'll just do a little bit of a plug here. I do encourage you to go over there and check it out, become a member, join up, start contributing. It's just a phenomenal online community that I've had the pleasure to be a new member of over the last few months. And there's really just a multitude of phenomenal knife makers and knife enthusiasts over there, as well as gun enthusiasts and several other groups of people. So if you're not a member, go over there, check it out, join up, and I guarantee you'll find something you like, as there's literally just about a forum for everything over there, from knives to guns, to prepping and survival, to leatherworking, jewelry making, gadgetry, computers, emergency services, and law enforcement. I mean, you name it, they got something over there for just about everybody. And on top of that, and what's more important, it's just a phenomenal community of people, and I've really had a great deal of pleasure in being able to interact and get to know some of these people over the last few months. So again, welcome to my new subscribers, and just a little plug for the USN, or the Usual Suspect Network. Check it out if you haven't already. Now, just to move on real quick to what I've been working on, what I got here in frame. Some of you may recognize as neck knife design that I came up with a while ago. It's a design that I've been very fond of ever since I came up with it. I actually made a few of these out of 1095, sold quite a few, and actually liked it so much. It was one of the first knives that I actually made to keep for myself. Unfortunately, that knife was stolen out of my car while sitting in my driveway. I used to hang this around my rearview mirror, or not the template, but the finished knife. And unfortunately, that along with several other items were stolen out of my car. But I did get to looking at some old pictures of a finished knife that I made from this template. And I got to thinking, I like this design so much, maybe I could make a folding knife out of it as well. And that's kind of the new direction I've been taking here lately. I've been doing a lot of research and doing a lot of work on trying to get started in folder making. Right now, specifically in the liner lock and frame lock realm. And what I ended up doing, I looked at some pictures of some knives made from this template, and got a pencil and a piece of paper and started drawing some concepts for a folding knife based on this design. And once I got that pencil drawing dialed in just about where I wanted it, I ended up and transferred everything to CAD, and I came up with some more precise drawings in AutoCAD, and this is a result of that endeavor. And you can see I came up with, could be either utilized as a frame lock or a liner lock as is. I've actually turned this into a mini flipper design. And here you got the blade and the scale templates, which I printed out and cut out separately from this page. And I was able to make some rough scales out of titanium. Here's one. Here's the blade template. Made a couple 1095 blade templates. And I was actually able to get a working prototype put together. And this is where I'm at so far on what's actually my first attempt at a frame lock. And so far I couldn't be happier with how things are coming along. And it's been a tremendous learning curve for me, but a great learning opportunity nonetheless. And what's better, I've had quite a bit of fun actually working on this and seeing this design come to life. And just go over real quickly what I got here. This is, like I said, a titanium scale. Other side, I just used some brown canvas micarta I had lying around. Both of them are approximately 1/8 inch in thickness. And then I got an 1/8 inch thick piece of 1095 that I cut into the blade. And it is an open frame design using standoffs. And there's actually not a stop pin integral to the frame handle. It's actually integral to the blade, as you can see. And that's what controls the travel open and close. And try to get that closed. My hands are incredibly cold right now, so having a little bit of dexterity issues. But you can see how that keeps it from going too far into the handle, and controls where it opens as well. And just to show you the lockup there, got kind of an early lockup, maybe the first 20 to 25% there. May adjust that a little bit after heat treat. You can see the blade has not been beveled or heat treated yet. And as for the flipper aspect of it, I'm still needing to dial this in a little better. Right now I can't get it to flick in one try, or at all really. I can't even really swing the blade open. But one possible reason, I still need to dial some things in a little tighter, as far as the tolerances, that is. And I actually have the wrong size and type of bushings in here. These are actually meant for a 3/8 diameter or a 3/16 diameter pivot, and I'm actually using an 1/8 inch pivot. So I got some on order. Hopefully when they come in I can get things dialed in and maybe get this to start flipping a little better. But if anything, it's at least something to get the blade started for opening, and then you can finish with the thumb stud. It also provides a nice integral finger guard. Another option will be just to remove it all together. See, I kind of drew a line there where I'd cut it off, so that when closed it'd be flush to the back of the handle there. But in all honesty, I think I'll keep it either way, just as both a finger guard and an aid in opening. But so far so good. Got nice solid lockup, absolutely no play whatsoever in the blade, from front to back, side to side. The tension's just about perfect, though I may scallop the insides out of the liners just to give a little bit more room for the thumb. And if you see any struggling here, it's really just due to how cold my hands are. It's about maybe 35, 36 degrees in my shop right now. Believe it or not, if I wasn't such a dummy, I'd probably have a propane heater going. But nevertheless, that's where I'm at, guys, on that project. And I think I'm slowly working my way into a folding knife addiction here. Having so much fun on this, and very happy with how things are coming along. So next step will be beveling, heat treating the blade, finish grinding, and then I'll need to shape and profile the scales, get those rounded off a little better. And I'm actually probably going to stone wash or tumble the titanium, maybe even the micarta as well, we'll see. Not sure if I'll do the blade. I may try to get a good polish on that. If not, try some other finish options. But still quite a ways to go, but I think the hardest parts are done as far as getting everything to fit together correctly and operate in a functional manner here. So that's where I'm at on that, and about out of time here. So I'll just show you real quick some other projects that will be in the works in the near future. I got a larger frame lock or liner lock folder design I've been working on a little bit. Got some rough titanium liners cut out, as well as some titanium frame for a frame lock. There's another piece for another mini folder here. These are actually my first attempts at a liner lock. They're from 410, I believe, stainless steel, and they ended up being a little bit softer than I wanted it to be, so ended up getting some titanium instead. These I'll probably just scrap or use as patterns. But you can see the blade here, again 1095. Got some scales, carbon fiber. Probably should have used a cheaper material on my first try. But go big or go home, right? So that's where we're at, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the update. I'm definitely enjoying this little project here. And I would appreciate your feedback on what you think. And as a bonus, it is ambidextrous. And by the way, just to show the detent here before I run out of time. Kind of see it pops in there at the very end. So definitely secure, even if I were to loosen that blade up a little bit. But it does need some work to see if I can get that to flip out. I'd really like to avoid implementing any kind of assisted opening device or mechanism if I can. But that may also be an option, who knows. But like I said, that's where we're at now, and gonna have to wait till probably next week. I do start work tomorrow before I do anything else with this. But that's the update, guys. Once again, welcome to all my new subscribers, and hello to all my old ones. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and please stay tuned for more. Maybe a little bit fewer and farther between at times, but it is coming, guys. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned.